Hi everyone, Mrs. Bishoping here, and I wanted to talk you guys through how to make a Screencastify. So the first thing is already done for you, which is to make sure that you have Screencastify downloaded. And if you look at the top right hand corner where my cursor is, you're going to see this pink arrow. That means you have Screencastify downloaded. It should come already downloaded on your Chromebook. If not, it's a quick search of Screencastify and then you download it, okay? So first thing you're going to do is make sure that you have whatever you're presenting up. So if you're recording a Google Slides presentation, if you're recording a web page or something like that, you want to have that up before you start recording. So I'm all set to go. I've downloaded this earlier. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click this. And you're going to see I have three different options. I have my browser tab. So what that's going to do is just record one browser. You can see I have a bunch of tabs open. So if I click this, it's only going to click the tab that I have open right now if I have browser tab enabled. If I have desktop enabled, it's going to show all of these tabs up at the top. Any programs that I have open on the bottom, like you can see I have Spotify open. So if I were to open up Spotify, you would see that. And then you can have just your webcam only. And webcam only is just going to show your face or what's on the other side of your webcam. So typically it's your face. So you won't see anything on the screen or anything like that. That will come in handy if you have to, I don't know, for a drama class, for instance, if you have to record yourself doing a performance, that would be how you would want to record yourself. You could use your cell phone and that kind of stuff, but then you have to deal with the headache of sending it to your Google Drive and that kind of stuff, where this, it automatically saves everything to your Google Drive. So I'm going to click Browser tab because I only want to see my 6-word memoir tab. And then you're going to see that I have my microphone enabled, and it says I have a bunch of different options. Typically it's just going to come with one option. If you do have headphones plugged in that have microphone options, they're going to come through. So once you select your microphone, you can see that my sound bar is jumping up and down every time I talk. If I stop, it goes down. If you click this, you want to make sure that you're not heading into the red area of the sensitivity. So if I were to keep my camera up, my microphone turned up this loud, I'm going to blow eardrums off anybody who is listening to my Screencastify. So you're going to want to keep it down where you don't see any red. And you can see that they have this one that is like suggested. Sometimes if you're a quiet speaker or you're a really loud speaker, you're going to have to change it. See, I'm kind of a loud speaker, so I'm going to slide it down a little bit more. Then the next thing is I have an embed webcam. So this is where your face shows up here in the bottom right hand corner. If you don't want that on, you just turn it off, but I'm going to keep it on so you can see my face. And then you can see that we have more options, like a countdown. I love the countdown because it just gives me a second to like collect myself and know when to start. If I have drawing tools, and if it's going to record the tab audio. So if you're doing a presentation that has videos and that kind of stuff in it, you're going to want to make sure that you're including tab audio. So I'm all set with this, so I'm going to go ahead and hit record. It's going to count me in, and then I can start my presentation. So you saw that it counted me in, and now you can see my face in the bottom right hand corner because I have my camera embedded. So now I would be able to start my presentation, and then I would be able to talk and tell my story of why I chose these different things, and then I hit exit when I'm all done, or you can just go up to the top right hand corner and you can go ahead and stop the recording. So this is a kind of short recording because it's just an example, but I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. And now you can see it's saving it to my drive. And you can see kind of a little preview. You can see me moving here in the bottom right hand corner, and I have double cursors going. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to rename whatever your assignments should be called. And then the next thing you do is you want to make sure that you have sound. So right now I can see my mouth moving, but I'm like, oh no, I don't hear anything. It's because right here at the top left-hand corner, it says click to unmute. So you saw that it counted me in, and now you can see my face in the bottom right-hand corner because I have my camera on. So you can hear me and I have clear voice. I always like to do a little test run where I start a recording and I say test, 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 test. Can this hear me? Does the volume sound good? Or something like that. And then I go through after I hit end and stuff and make sure that it's recorded, as opposed to making a 10-minute long presentation and then finding out, uh-oh, I don't have any sound. So that's something that you can do. The next thing you're going to do is a lot of the times your teachers are going to ask you for your link to your Screencastify. And what all of my students always do is they copy the link up here, but that's not what we need, because this is going to open our Screencastify, like the teacher's Screencastify, and they'll only be able to see the videos that they've made. So over here it says copy shareable link. You're going to copy that. And you're going to want to make sure, you can see right now when I hit unlisted, it said it was still unlisted. So I keep it people@shorian.org who have the link, the video link, can view it. So now I have my link copied. So when I share this to my teacher, it's going to pull up a video and not their Screencastify. So I always like to test my link to make sure that it works correctly. You can see the name of my assignments popping up at the left-hand corner. And yep, it looks right. It's 33 seconds long. You can see my face and everything. It's kind of loading a little bit slow because I just created this video. So that's how you make a Screencastify. And if you have any questions, email your ELA teacher. Thanks, guys.